Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a particular mistake, you can say, or a particular disadvantage that we have when we take our case taking. When we are asking about the emotional state of the patient, or we are asking about the psyche of the patient, we often tend to make a mistake that we note down the displayed emotion rather than noting down the felt emotion. I was reading a book on homeopathy through the spectacles of psychiatry. And in this book, there is a particular section in which the author says that you have to note down the felt emotion rather than the displayed emotion. And it was confirmed in a recent case taking that I was doing. When I asked the patient about the emotional ailments that may have happened, that may have caused the particular physical ailment that he was suffering with, he told me about a dispute in his family. And I was very keen to know more about it to get the particular feeling out of the patient. And when I asked him the questions, he said that no, there is no such thing. I have controlled it. I have moved on. I felt the anger there, but now I have no anger. I have moved on. I am emotionally stable. I am mentally stable. I am financially stable, and so on. But as the case taking progressed, and as I asked him more questions, he suddenly told me a symptom which directed me again to that emotional state. He told me that when he sleeps at night, it happens that he suddenly wakes up in anger and wants to hurt his family. And when I asked him why is this particular symptom happening, what was the anger, what was the situation, he told me that the family dispute left him homeless, and now he thinks and he always feel that the parents should also feel that homeless emotion which I have felt at that time. He is keeping that inside him. He thinks about it. He feels that he or their parents should particularly feel that particular emotion of homelessness. And he thinks about that particular emotion. He thinks about doing things so that they can feel that way. This is the kind of malice he holds. This is the kind of, I should say, revengeful motive he holds in his mind, which is constantly reminded in his sleep also, during his subconscious thoughts also. So this is the importance I was telling you, that when we look into the emotions of the patient, there are n number of emotions which the patient will show. That will be the displayed emotion. That will be a mask. If we talk in Freudian terms, that will be the ego covering up for the instinctual id. If you know the Freudian concept, it is the instinct that happens, the basic emotion, that urge that comes from within. But ego covers it up according to the acceptance of our social norms. And the displayed emotion are the covered emotions. They are not the real emotion. If you want to know the real emotion, then you have to dive deeper and you have to look at the instinctual emotion that he gets, the id. And then when you will note down that particular emotion, that will help you more in selecting your simillimum rather than that displayed emotion. That displayed emotion may misguide you into some other simillimum that may not help in that particular case. Thank you.